Real estate is property consisting of land and the buildings on it, along with its natural resources such as crops, minerals, or water, and any permanent man-made improvements attached to the land, including trees, buildings, homes, fences, and bridges. Real estate is a form of real property, which MJ is going to talk about in accounting. In talking about real estate, let's look at a comparison between two countries, the Netherlands and the United States. The United States is the third largest country population-wise, with 330 million people. And the Netherlands is one of the smaller European countries. It has about 16.5 million people. If you look at the actual size comparison between the United States and Netherlands, the Netherlands is about 13,000 square miles, and the United States is 3.5 million square miles. So you can see it's a very big difference. Let's look at what Netherlands compares to the United States on a map. Here we show the Netherlands in the center, actually over Colorado, and you can see that it's 237 times smaller than the United States, but it's about 2 times smaller than South Carolina, one of our smallest states. Comparing the United States and the Netherlands, where we have 330 million people in the United States, and there are 16.5 million people in the Netherlands, but there are over 2 million real estate agents in the United States. And if you compare that to the Netherlands, where they only have 10,000 for the entire country, which is about 0.06% of the population. The United States has 0.6% of the population as real estate agents. That's over 10 times more real estate agents by percentage of the population. Now let's compare the number of homes sold in the United States and the Netherlands in 2019 and 2020. The United States, there were 6,022,000 homes sold in 2019. And then in 2020, there were 6,331,000 homes sold, which is a 5% increase. Now, the Netherlands, which has a much smaller population, had 218,595 homes sold in 2019. But then in 2020, there were 235,511, which is an 8% increase. Even though the population is smaller, the real estate market is actually growing faster in the Netherlands. Now let's compare the number of households from 25 years ago until 2020, comparing the United States and the Netherlands. The Netherlands, which is 237 times smaller, has 6.4 million households 25 years ago. Compare that to the United States, where they had 93,350,000 households. Now jumping to 2020, Netherlands increased to 7.24 million households, whereas the United States jumped up to 128 million households. Now if you look at the percent increase, the Netherlands jumped up 13% over the last 25 years, but the United States jumped 38% in those last 25 years. Now let's talk about median sale prices of homes in the United States and the Netherlands. 25 years ago, the median sale price of a home was $79,000. But if you compare that to the Netherlands, the median sales price 25 years ago was $93,750. But if you look at 2020, the price went up to $355,900 in the United States compared to $360,000 in the Netherlands. So they're very similar. The Netherlands increased 284% and the United States increased 350%. Now let's look at some of our favorite cities in both the United States and the Netherlands. If you look at Los Angeles, the median sales price from 25 years ago went from $215,000 to $709,000, which is a 229% increase. Now, if you look at Santa Monica, the price went from $820,000 to $1.11 million, which is only a 35% increase. Now, over in the Netherlands, if you look at one of their largest cities, Amsterdam, the median sale price was $100,000 25 years ago, and that same median sales price is now $473,000, for an increase of 373%. However, if you look at The Hague, which is one of my favorite cities, you'll see that the median sales price went from $70,000 25 years ago to over $357,000 in 2020. That's a 410% increase. Now, since The Hague has the largest median sales price increase, which is 410% increase, let's talk to a local young real estate agent in The Hague.
Abby, do you know what is that?
For electricity.
Yeah, and you can
Yeah.
like odd bonds.
Yeah.
Happy, I know which one's right to the door. Okay, and to open it with me, you need to open it here. 1, 2, 3, go! Open it.
Put the light.
And what is it? Here down. And do you know what is that? Puppy? And there you can put your food. And do you know what is that? So you can eat with your food. And this one, do you know what is that? For putting the food. For putting food. So it's empty. So is the food gone? If what is this? If you that is the fridger, so you can put
Do you like our house?
Let me see which door we all go. This door. Hey guys, go to Mama Juice Burger. It is very good. I got all kind of food. I got burger and milkshake and also all the kind of food what you want. Bye. You can also watch it in the next video how she make it. Guys, I want to say to you, there's a cool house but that don't exist and the name is the Maximum House. When you are too old then there is a fridge and then when you are still old then the fridge can open it itself. And also there's a big swimming pool at the 100,000 water park.
Is that your dream house?
That's my dream house.
That's your dream house.
And there's also still a tree house, and in the tree house there's a slide with a water park.
Wow.
And there you can also make friends with the animals.
Oh, you have a zoo inside.
Yes. Really. Yes.
So what else do you have in the house?
Just a bed, but also still it can go like straight, and then or it can be massaging the bed, and also still when you cannot sleep, then it'll massage you, then you can sleep more better.
That's a nice house.
Hey guys, subscribe to my channel and click the bell if you want to see more videos, and also be happy.